put Xavi in that Croatia team, where does he go with him?
Huh?
Where does Xavi go with him? They don't even qualify the group. I don't want to hear it. Modric is a different animal. And also, for all you man out there, and I was one of them, actually, I used to go to and fro, yeah. For all you man out there that's saying KDB was better than Modric, you're soaking drugs, blood.
Modric was better than, but he was one of them.
Yes, I was.
Ola, shout out to you. Me and Ola were the first.
Because first I said Modric. We could go on our GC and we could check it. I was saying Modric first. Then, after what happened to United earlier in the season, I was like...
You've been waiting a long time for this, boy.
Bro. Man's in pain right now, still. Man's in pain. Can't lie.
All right, cool.
World Cup has done me in, bro. Listen.
Recap, yeah. The World Cup was nuts. And the reason it was nuts, as you guys know already, I'm Mr. CR7. But guess what happened? Lionel Messi won the World Cup.
Disgusting.
So very quickly, you man, we have to settle this. We was talking about it, and I wish Ola was here. Hold tight, Ola. Messi or CR7? Or, better still, is Lionel Messi officially the GOAT?
He's the GOAT.
Kenneth, what you say?
He's the GOAT. There's no debate. Like, I can't even debate it no more. Like, Ronaldo has perfected the art of scoring goals. He'll forever have that title as the greatest goal scorer, second to no one in that field. Fine. But fam, I feel like the Portuguese let him down. Yes.
Well, but Kenneth, are you serious though?
Bro, I can't debate this. I don't have to debate it no more. Like, I'm in pain right now. I'm sitting here right now in anguish. Like, bro, shout out Mbappe for doing what he did. You gave man hope. Yeah? I don't know where that hat trick came out of, but well done to you, bro. Because I wasn't rating your thing until you did that bad boy then. I said, nah, this dude is really a finisher. Like, he's next up. For me, him and Haaland, but we'll get onto that. Yeah, it's a mad thing still. But bro, Ronaldo will always be the GOAT in my heart, but I can't debate. I can't go to the next man and say, yeah, CR7 is the GOAT.
So you're saying Messi's the GOAT?
Bro. Bro, the man is about to win 8 Ballon d'Or.
He looks like he's going to tear up, bro.
8 Ballon d'Ors.
Like he's going to tear up.
Everything I've said about this man in the last 10 years, I feel like he's been doing it personally to get me. I used to say he don't perform with Argentina. Man won the Copa del Rey, now he's won the World Cup. I used to say, fam, he fumbles in the World Cup. The man has scored in the knockout stages now, group stages. He won he's got the most man of the match awards in the World Cup. Fam, he's got a vendetta against me. Then what else did he do to violate my skin? Back in the day, he used to not be good at free kicks. He used to be dead at free kicks. When I used to slap
penalties as well. He used to be dead at penalties.
Man started slapping free kicks. They started slapping outside the box. They started doing assists. Fam, he's doing it to tarnish me, fam. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I can't. Like, he's got something over Ronaldo. That's going to get to me, fam. He's got the World Cup. Ronaldo's done everything. Ronaldo's done everything. Ronaldo's clocked football. But he's not clocked the World Cup. Therefore, it's a mad thing. Messi can sit there and say, bro, I got a World Cup. Have you got one?
Richie, what are you saying?
Because Ronaldo was in the top 5 for most assists. So when the man used to talk about, but Ronaldo doesn't do assists, I was like, but hold on, stop. Because all your midfielders, they're not even in the bracket when it comes to the number of assists. Yeah. Ronaldo's in that conversation. He's not better than Messi now. I'm not going to sit here and say that, but he was in top 5. So it's mad. So I could use that to save us. But right now, CR7 United is looking peak.
Even before I go to Richie, before I go to you, he mentioned something, Ronaldo being in the top 5 assists. Did you know, this is me now, did you know that in the top 5 assists, is he not higher than Xavi and Iniesta? Yeah. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. And I know that
I think that's a misleading comment though.
Why?
Because Xavi and Iniesta won't know.
Why is it misleading?
Because Xavi and Iniesta won't know for having the best.
Oh, no. Okay, before you say that.
Xavi and Iniesta won't know for having the best output. Both of them. I mean, either goals or assists. Search it up. They won't hitting top numbers.
Okay, but Richie, quickly, before we go there, the reason I mentioned that, because it's Messi CR7, right? The reason I mentioned that is, obviously, a lot of people, when we say who's the GOAT, a lot of people like to bring it back to who's the better player or who's the more talented player. I'm not asking, yes, I went there. I'm not asking about that. I'm saying, who is the greatest player of all time when it comes to Messi and CR7? Okay, we can say Messi's done it at the World Cup now. Cool. CR7 has done it at bare different places. Okay, Messi, he did it at Barcelona. Nice. He did it in one World Cup where there's a few games where you could say, not only that, bro. Not only that, you could say that they had an easy run. I'm not saying, you could say that they had an easier run. You could say that they had an easier run. You could say,
you know what?
And not only that, yeah, Messi, there's an important thing he said. Okay, quickly, yeah, let me just remind you lot of CR7 before this recency bias kicked in. CR7, Man United, EPL, he did it and won the Ballon d'Or in EPL where it's almost impossible to win. Went Spain, he destroyed it. Destroyed it in Spain all seasons from the left wing. Went Juve, became the highest scorer of the decade. Despite only being there in 3 seasons. Comes back to Man United like as an old man, does it in his first season
18
before
goals.
they decided to run me out of the club. Messi ain't doing that. Messi came first season in PSG and he was having withdrawal symptoms. Yeah. He's a big man, bro. He was having withdrawal symptoms, scored 6 goals in the league only. If Ronaldo did that, you lot would have told him to retire straight away. I get that Messi's great, and I think he's improved. He's even become clutch. I think he's narrowed the gap, but let's not get a recency. Let's not make the recency bias short. Let's not use recency bias to say that he's now the greatest, bro. Meanwhile, brother, Kenneth, he had 5 penalties in this World Cup.
I'm not gonna lie. Before you land, yeah. You got to call an ace, bro. Yeah. Because when it was Ronaldo slapping pens, I used to see you, man, calling him Penaldo and all of these. He was there. Yeah. So if I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You got to call Messi Pessi, fam. You got to call him that.
You have to call him Lionel Pessi.
You got to call him that. Because he was slapping pens.
Land.
Why Messi, yeah, before I get to the World Cup, yeah, has proven that he's the GOAT, yeah, is the fact that if you're talking about a player overall, if you're talking about what a player adds to the team, don't get me wrong, they're both immense and exceptional goal scorers. Both of them. Ronaldo's played 2 years longer and has more goals, whatever. But the both of them have proven themselves to be immense and exceptional goal scorers.
Okay.
However, beyond that, my same argument with De Bruyne and Modric here was the fact that De Bruyne, in my opinion, felt he gave more to the team. He just had more to give. I'm not saying Ronaldo doesn't have a lot to give. Of course, his main asset is goal scoring.
Okay.
Messi has goal scoring to give.
My bro, you got
Messi has
the mic still.
Messi has creativity to give. Messi has assists to give. Messi has playmaking to give. Messi has clutch to give. Messi has all these things to give.
So does Ronaldo.
And he's proven it. Obviously, I already gave Ronaldo his flowers.
No, not just his flowers. The guy is the greatest of all time. That's what you need to say. All right, go on, Rich. Go ahead, Rich.
And I actually feel like Ronaldo is a privilege for Ronaldo to be compared to Messi. I feel it's a privilege. I feel like he should be. I feel that's a privilege.
I need this to walk off. I feel
like it's a privilege. You know why? Because Messi is the best player to ever walk this earth. He is. He's proven it. What more do you guys want, guys? In Spain, yeah. Okay, I'll give you Ronaldo. Ronaldo had had a better goal ratio in Spain. But in Spain, Messi had more goals. Messi had the higher ratio in goal contribution and highest overall. He had the most assists. He has the most titles. He won 4 Ballon d'Ors in a row. Yeah. And obviously, if you want to compare clutch. In the head-to-head games between Messi and Ronaldo.
Oh, no. Who's more clutch? Don't do head-to-head.
Before I get to that.
Okay, fine.
In the head-to-head game between Messi and Ronaldo, yeah, Messi had the most wins. In the Classicals, Messi had the most wins. When they're facing the UCL, Messi won both games. What more do you guys want? He carried the ordinary Argentina team to the final and won it. The question was about clutch. He scored, he was clutch. And the penalty shooter, he scored a cheeky penalty. What more do you guys want? I feel like Andrew, I feel like you just like, not to patronize you or diminish your point. I feel like it's fair for you to prefer Ronaldo or like Ronaldo for particular reasons. Maybe you feel like it's a fact. He played in several leagues. You can like his mentality. You can like his clutchness. You can like his brand as a player. You can like him the fact that he's muscular. He has a good brand as a player. All these things. But it's unquestionable. If you take all the factors, all the variables into consideration, Messi is the greatest footballer of all time. Okay. Ronaldo, before you interject here, Ronaldo is exceptional. He's the best goal scorer of all time. He is. Until a football player and everything a footballer brings on the pitch, the joy a footballer gives you, the excitement, the entertainment, Messi's the best.
Go on, Kenneth. Just before I finish off.
It's a painful day for CR7 United. But Richie, you make some interesting points there, bro. But that point where you said like the most enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie, that one, there's only one person that holds that.
And also, Richie, let me finish. And also,
I compare Messi and Ronaldo.
quickly, let me interject quickly. Richie, Kenneth, and the most enjoyable is subjective. Some people enjoy watching the ball get smacked into the back of the net.
It's not subjective.
A lot. Yes, it is. Richie, some people enjoy.
As Roy Keane says, the hardest thing to do in football is put the ball in the back of the net.
It is. I love to watch the ball getting smacked into the back of the net.
On a micro level. But in terms of, wait. I'm telling them the whole, if you consider common consensus, and let's be honest, I know you like Ronaldo. People enjoy Messi, watch over the course of career, have enjoyed it. Just like I admit, Ronaldo has a goal of that. People have enjoyed watching Messi more than Ronaldo.
Some people.
Common consensus, overall, you can generally agree. Let's be honest. People have enjoyed to watch Messi.
I don't generally agree to that.
I hear that. I hear your point. I hear your point. But here was funny about it. He was funny about this. Yeah. And I believe this. Yeah. 100% believe this. Yeah. Where we're all in England. Yeah. Football's a religion here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like people won't do business with certain people because you support a certain team. It's that deep. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we report on the nonsense footballers do in their private lives. Other countries don't do that.
Yeah.
Other countries will probably report on what they do on football, and that's it. Like, if they're out here cheating on their wife, they don't care. As long as they're not messing up on the full pitch, it's calm. There are people in this country that don't like Ronaldo because he's toasted them regularly in the league. They don't like that. They don't like him. Yeah. Whereas Messi, don't get me wrong, because Messi toasted a couple men in Champions League. Yeah. But they can accept that because he's over there. You're not going to do it on a regular basis. Okay. We're not going to have to hate on him. Okay. And plus, there's that connection that obviously Ronaldo has to United. Yeah. So there's bare man, you're agreed, that, hate the man. They don't like him because he was at United, toasted man. Bare man's childhood got ruined because of Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, I'm sorry. That's why I believe him even more.
Thank you.
He supports Arsenal.
Thank you. Many Arsenal fans don't support Ronaldo.
I'm torn right now. I can't lie because what Messi's done on paper, the paperwork,
Kenneth,
I said it before the World Cup.
Are you a Manchester guy?
I said it.
You're black and white.
I'm a black and white guy.
Yeah.
Like I said it before the World Cup. I said it before the World Cup. Yeah. So if Messi wins this World Cup, and it's unfortunate because age has caught up with Ronaldo. I don't know why your boy was trying to say age doesn't count.
Age counts.
Yeah, by the way,
I just didn't say nothing.
Speaking about Allah, obviously, unfortunately, he can't be here today because he's sick. But next episode.
But he'll be here in the next episode. Yeah. So.
He better be.
But on paper, bro, like if you bring me their paperwork, CVs, bring me pure paperwork, portfolios. The only gripe I have against Messi right now, it's not even just the Prem. It is the Prem, but not just the Prem. Yeah. I feel like he's not, and it's going to sound mad to say, he's just not proven in other leagues. For example, you go PSG, his first season was shaky. Second season, all right, cool, he's doing his thing. I'm not going to take that away from him. But then, like, that PSG team is a cheat code. They're bound to win it. Like, there's no debate.
All right, Kenneth, just so that we get straight in it.
Let's get
we get it straight.
My answer is
no, not even that.
What?
History books.
Oh no.
Make it short though.
Okay.
History books. 20 years down the line.
Yeah.
Your son.
Yeah.
Or your your grandson or whatever. They watch TV and they hear Messi, Ronaldo. Who would you say that the history books will say is the greatest?
I think that's a pretty easy answer.
I'll be honest, they're going to say Messi.
And who would you say is the greatest to your child?
Yes! Take the heart of it.
Quickly though.
Take the heart of it. And be honest. Because
the one who you say to your child is the one you believe.
Like, even how painful it is, take the heart.
What question is this? I don't know.
And that's the one you believe.
I ain't gonna answer. You ain't gonna answer, Sway. I ain't answering this. What?
Literally.
Let's go.
I ain't gonna answer. I'm past that.
Rich.
Messi.
And you'll tell your child
Messi. Because, okay, no, your point is a fair point. Obviously, the word proof just means literally just the visibility of you do something. Like you see it. You know what I'm saying? But in lots of things in life, we take samples, we take things into consideration in terms of using it as references to say other things. For example, let's say, think of a good example. Let's say, for example, I don't know, I'm the best. We all play FIFA, right?
Yeah.
I'm the best FIFA player.
He's not.
For example, analogy, yeah? I'm the best FIFA player like in Brixton, you can say it. And then, obviously, I beat everyone in Brixton. Like, you're from Peckham, yeah? I beat everyone, yeah?
Go on.
Peckham. If you beat me, yeah? Let's say over like, beat me 5 times in a row. You can theoretically say, I'm better than all the players in Brixton. I'm the best in Brixton. Yeah. Of course, you're not testing against every single player.
But what happens if I play someone from Brixton now? That's not, you're going to lose.
But what do you mean?
Because then I'm not the best, am I?
Yeah, but... Okay.
I get what you're saying, but the term, can he do it on a rainy night?
For example,
there's a reason why they mentioned Stoke. Sorry to cut you. It's because
it's gritty.
In the Premier League, where it's known, the smaller teams are the annoying teams.
Yeah. Especially in the EPL.
I always say to everyone, you can't take a snippet of what Messi does against the top 6 in the Champions League over the course of 2 games as a parameter to say over 38 games, this is what he's going to do consistently. And the reason why I say that is because those players that do score against the big 6, when they go in the Prem, sometimes they struggle against your Wolves. Them man there, Stoke, all them man there, they'll be giving them a half time.
Why? Because teams like Stoke will probably risk their whole match just marking Messi.
The physicality of the league, week in, week out.
Fair point. But I can't that though.
Go on.
The first thing first, Messi, along with this World Cup, along with other things, he proved that he's gritty. He proved that he's gritty. He proved that we're to mix it up.
Okay, Richie. Wait, no, Rich. Go on.
Yeah? My second thing is that, you didn't make me forget our point back.
Yes, good. All right, Rich. Quick though, Rich. Finish it and then...
The time that we're discussing Messi and Ronaldo, the time that we're playing the Premier League, the Prem wasn't like how it is now. The Prem was still, of course, here and there, you get the upset.
The Prem was still the best.
He's going to a different avenue here.
Wait, please. In terms of, obviously back then, you still hear about the odd upset here and there. How the Prem is now in terms of competitiveness, how much quality, you can argue this. The lower teams have now is way more than back then. You weren't seeing a 13th, 14th player challenging at that or putting these men under pressure. Now you're seeing Brighton. But
you still haven't countered this point. You haven't counted this point still.
I'm getting to him. So back then, the top 4 teams in the Premier League, let's say for example, Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, before Man City times, they were basically running the league. So you're telling me, if Messi comes to the Premier League, you're not going to go to Tottenham. You ain't going there. You're going to Man United, Liverpool, a top team. So if you're playing for those dominating teams, for example, Man United are the most dominated team in Premier League history. If Messi played for Man United, that dominated era, because let's be honest, a lot of teams didn't get that much upset against Man United. It wasn't regular. Now it's more regular because more competitive. So back then, if Messi had played in that team like Man United, I'm telling you, he would have been the peak.
But it's ifs.
I only disagree.
Yeah.
Kenneth, you finish and then we'll round up.
For a few points.
You finish, we'll move on.
The first point is, even at the beginning of a season, even in Man United's most dominant period, you couldn't hang your hat and say Man United 100% win the league.
But Rich, don't interject.
That's the first
After
thing.
he's done, we move on.
Second thing. No, you can, because when City are doing it now, when City's doing it now, we therefore say, hold on. And who stopped us?
What do you mean?
Who stopped us? Who stopped the 3 in a row? I know who stopped us. Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Chelsea did it again.
It was dominating.
Yeah, but you won 3 in a row. Not 4. Not 4. What City are doing is ridiculous. What City's doing right now is scary.
Yeah? City's 1 in a row.
It's 4 and 5, innit? It's 4 and 5. It's 4 and 5, so they stopped 1. We didn't even do that. We didn't do 4 and 5.
Cool.
They didn't do 4 and 5. So I hear what you're saying about in terms of the littler teams. But what I'm saying is, in terms of the competitiveness, you can never sit there and say, boom.
It's more competitive now.
United's going to win.
Well, it's way more competitive now.
Hold on. You're saying that, but what I'm trying to say is, in the last 4 to 5 years, we could sit here before the season started and say City and Liverpool are at the top.
Across the whole league. That's
Hold on. What I'm trying to say is,
Richie, let him finish.
What I'm saying is, you couldn't predict back then.
Yeah,
that's a fact. You couldn't. There's no but about it. It's the truth.
All right, Kenneth.
On the point of, because these guys will confuse me now.
Before you go there, we are gonna get straight to the EPL in it. We are gonna get straight to the EPL. So I just want to get this straight for the masses.
Yeah.
Ken, you said Messi's the GOAT now.
He's the GOAT, man.
Richie, Messi's the GOAT.
Absolute GOAT.
Messi, you know me.
In my heart, it's Ronaldo.
I'll be honest. Messi's outdone himself, but don't let recency bias fool you guys. CR7 will still be the greatest of all time. And that's it. All right, guys.
So wait, is that 2
Now,
months? 2 months Messi to go.
Bro, don't worry what it is. Don't worry what it is. Richie, don't worry what it is, bro. All right. Now, quickly, quickly. Speaking on what you guys mentioned about entertainment, Messi, CR7, things like that, and we're seeing like torches being passed on a little bit. You can mention kind of the Mbappe, Vinicius, maybe Haaland. Do you guys think there's still going to be kind of individuality within football, individual brilliance, or is it more still going to be like systems? For example, I just saw something, people are talking about Foden. Can Foden play cam, or is he limited because of City's system to efficiency in the box, playing on the left only or on the right only? Is there individual brilliance anymore? Can it happen anymore?
Yes and no. I feel like football's definitely gotten a lot boring for me. I'll be honest. I feel like even last season, Champions League, this season, Champions League, I was a bit like, ugh.
It's like World Cup brought it back a little bit.
World Cup kind of brought it back.
But not too much.
I feel like the World Cup brought it back a bit is only because of how teams set up. So a lot of teams that were trying to do this whole pressing thing and this whole...
all of those teams got beaten, by the way. Quick as well.
The 2 teams that entered the final, you're having problems there, bro. the two teams that entered the final, being France and Argentina, both were playing counter-attacking football for majority of the tournament. They were soaking it, and allowing that individual
all 14
brilliance
semi-finals never pressed.
Yeah, literally allowing that individual brilliance to come through. Players that Foden, I feel like they're a victim of their greatness. Yeah. In a sense of the boy is talented, undeniable talent. But playing under Pep plays a certain system. Like, he doesn't allow for creative genius unless you're Lionel Messi. Like, if you're not Lionel Messi...
But the question comes though, can Foden... You see, this is what happens though. Because that happens, can Foden play cam though? Because everyone's like, Southgate playing cam.
Because they used to call him the Stockport Iniesta. Like, the boy can manipulate a football on a different level. Like, I'm sorry, I have the young English youths.
Man's a Wilshere a little bit.
Foden is that guy.
Up there, yeah. Him and Saka.
I'm not saying him and Saka. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. If Foden's 1, Saka's 2, and the reason I say that is because Foden is being forced to play out of his position. He can't get in that midfield at City. You're not who you can take off De Bruyne. It's not happening. Like he can't. Saka's privileged in a sense of he's in a. With all due respect to Arsenal fans before they come for me, Arsenal weren't performing. You weren't nothing. Special.
No, when he came up, yeah.
So he was given freedom, bro. Whatever you do on that wing, it's going to look great because we're dead anyway. So do your thing. And as I've been allowed that freedom to grow.
He's been able to develop it.
His name's ringing bells now.
Because I think he started at left back, transition to right wing.
Whereas Foden, he's been a quality player, trying to get into an even more quality team. The fact that he even gets in, the fact that he even starts, in that team,
it's a big thing.
It's already a shout out to him. Like,
it is.
Even starts.
It's true.
Under Pep as well. So those are the things I'm saying. Like, if you put that same Foden in Arsenal's team,
long day. It is a long day.
It's a long day. He's not a winger, and if he wants to take Saka's position as a winger, he could do it.
I don't know about that no more, because Saka's the golden boy. Richie, you know Saka's the golden boy.
That's because of the way the media paint him.
Before I even get to Saka, like Foden is like, of course you don't get, like you said, you don't get many opportunities, but by record, probably.
Yeah, you're good, man.
You don't get many opportunities, in Man City to play cam.
Just lean a bit forward, though.
He's ripped it. Against PSG, I think when it was snow, and you're playing CM,
Yeah.
Bro, Miles, he's giving me, like, deja vu of Wilshere versus Barcelona. Like, he was ripping it. Like, Foden, I think, like, for sure.
Oh, yeah, he does remind me of Wilshere. His movements.
Wilshere was dead, man.
Nah, we're not going to do this stuff.
Wilshere had one game against Barcelona and thought he was something.
No, but he consistently had good games when he was fit.
I hear that.
He did.
I hear that.
But obviously, in terms of, like, individual brilliance, I don't know, like, because Thiago, like, we were asked about recently about how, like, football has lost its magic.
It has.
And Messi as well. Messi spoke about it recently, too.
I always think, why isn't football, like, giving the same joy as before? Like, so before football, like, when I was watching actually, like, wow. Like, there were so many wow moments, but now...
Like, so many heartbeat moments.
Now I'm seeing exceptional coaching, exceptional strategies.
Even from lower teams.
I'm not seeing magic as much as before.
I feel like football's become like F1.
This one.
Up until obviously Hamilton lost recently. Like
you
F1,
mean predictable?
Like F1, there was that magic when Schumacher and them up with all that stuff, But you got Lewis Hamilton that came along with Mercedes.
Best car.
And then
mad car, mad driver. He's just gonna win
and then
every
no
time.
one, no one
He's
can
just
beat
gonna
him.
win every time. Like,
I feel like that's even why F1. Sorry to speak about F1, but that's even why they had to manipulate for him not to win because he was winning too much.
They made sure he didn't win. Listen. They did that on purpose.
I'll be honest. If I was president of FIFA, that's what I'll do for Messi.
Listen,
make sure you don't win.
Oh no, the FIFA president made sure Messi win. But anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
But what's it called? Like I feel like with football now, your creative player doesn't get the same recognition. Yeah. Your players like Mesut Ozil, for example, everyone here is screaming Messi, Messi, Messi. Yeah, that final was Di Maria.
Yes, at the beginning anyway, but till he went off.
I said it to everyone.
Guys, he didn't watch that part.
He didn't watch.
But
I told them, man, because these guys were making excuses for Messi in 2014.
Di Maria was a problem,
I said if Di Maria's in that game,
he was a problem this
wins.
match.
That World Cup 2014, he wins. Same thing with PSG. If Di Maria plays that final against Bayern Munich, they win. Copa
America.
That Copa America thing. Di Maria plays. What happens? Argentina wins. Di Maria and finals is like toast and butter. They just go. The guy comes on. Sorry, don't come on. Guy plays the World Cup final, makes Dembele look like an absolute moron. Toasts him. Gets a cheap penalty, but it's a penalty nevertheless. Boom. Then it scores the second goal. But everyone will scream, Messi, 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 Messi.
Of course, you know how it is.
Di Maria not on that pitch. They don't get there. Messi doesn't get his pen. Messi should be saying, Messi should go buy Di Maria a mansion and anything else he wants. Anything he wants.
Di Maria wasn't on Mbappe. I feel like Messi still would have had a good effect. Probably. You know, like how he tries to take the game in his own hands.
Tried, but it would have been the same story.
Exactly.
Messi almost.
Of course.
No. Di Maria, Messi's Naruto, man. He needs support from others.
What it is, speaking of that, what was you guys' reaction? I know, that match,
I was fuming.
That match was a roller coaster.
Listen, I was vexed from the first 40 minutes because I was really saying France ain't running. These men don't want it. The virus really... I sat there saying this is a fix.
It looked like they accepted defeat, right?
It's like they were 2-0 down.
Apparently they're shaking stuff.
I was like, oh my... I was ripping Mbappe because I was like, where's this boy?
Same. And do you know what I even said? I was like, you man said Mbappe will be better than CR7. How? CR7 would at least score one.
I was toasting him. I said, this guy was talking like, doing armpit. Where are you at, bro?
And then bam.
Then out of nowhere.
And I said, yeah.
I said, huh?
I'll be real, yeah.
Wait.
I'll be real. I'm ready to let go of CR7 for Mbappe.
I will.
I said
We're getting there. Mbappe scores the pen. I'm thinking, okay, because it's just a pen. You know, I'm not even celebrating. It's too late now. I see the give and go with Rabiot. And I see him go for the half volley. I'm thinking, bro, take a touch. I'm all standing up at this point. I'm like, what are you doing? I just see, bah. I said, my boy. I said, look, you've given us hope. Now, I also believe that boy there is clutch. I'll tell you why he's clutch. He took 3 penalties.
And he showed me a different side to him. He took the first penalty as well.
He took 3 penalties. Yeah?
Was all of that though?
And he scored all of them.
Yeah.
That's nuts, bro.
Harry Kane.
Oh, let's not start that.
Spurs.
Let's not start that.
Bottle job.
But everyone...
He scored 300 plus goals and none of them are important.
It's mad.
But you know what it is? What this match really reminded me of, like that France had a big...
By the way, it's the best final I've ever seen.
Yeah, fact.
Oh, this final's nuts.
Best final.
Crazy.
And do you know, the match was so exhausting, that the crowd couldn't even react to the last penalty that was given.
I see Di Maria crying on the side. James, them men were going to kill them, man, if they didn't win, man.
Yeah. Bro, you know the third penalty, the crowd didn't react. I didn't even hear cheers because them man are exhausted, bro.
What is once again? It's like I even thought even after the match, I thought, wow, this must have been rigged to make it entertaining. Because it didn't make sense. That man got 3-2 win, 3-2 obviously.
Yeah.
At 140 minutes, and the man conceded a handball. I was like, what?
Yes.
I'll be real, I'll be real. Otamendi needs to play this and retire.
I mean, this is why Pep sold him, innit?
He's
mad. That's why he got sold.
He's crazy, bro. He's so crazy.
I saw the man put Mbappe up front. Otamendi done. Because he's too rash. The guy is too rash. But anyways, it's like, I don't know, man.
I can't lie, though. And what Mbappe did just showed all you man that play FIFA that, you spam Mbappe because you're not actually good at the game.
He's fake.
Nah, it's real. The boy was doing it. He did the things.
Guys,
that half volley has no
guys, I just thought something. And that leads us to our next point, actually.
What's that?
we spoke apart from the individual brilliance and all that, yeah, is the mantle being passed to Mbappe? And while you think about that as well, brother, I started thinking about Haaland. Do you think the fact that Haaland's national team is not so good is going to be his letdown into him being like in those conversations?
Yes, because you have to understand, for him to be a GOAT, and all the GOATs did it, this is why I still got one little mark against Messi, but anyway, all the players that were put in that GOAT category, whether it be Pele, Maradona, Brazilian Ronaldo, all of them, they performed in the best leagues.
Yeah.
And they also performed at international level with World Cups.
Yeah, true.
Haaland is unfortunate because he's now in a team that technically speaking, they're not up there. They're not on par. They're probably not going to go far in the next 10 years.
Well, no way.
Like, no way.
Yeah.
Like, whereas Mbappe is blessed with
France. They're always going to be up there.
Of talent. Like 1998, they win it. They don't do nothing in 2002. What's the next one after that? 2006.
They were.
No, 2006, they were in the finals, isn't it?
Yeah, they did. Final when Zidane headbutted.
Zidane headbutt. 2010, I think they...
Quarters or round of 16.
Yeah, Mete or quarters or something like that. Yeah. Come back again, 2014. Still, I don't know. I think. Wait, did they finish third?
What did they finish in 2014? No, I think they were shaky even then, you know. Back then,
shaky.
Maybe these man on last leg.
No, yeah. They were still a bit shaky.
Something happened there. 2018, they win it. 2022, finals. Chess.
But you know what it is, yeah? This is one of the reasons why I just can't. This national thing, it's a bit shaky because, like, it's not Haaland's fault. It's born in Norway.
No. I get that.
It's not his fault.
No. Richie, we get that. I get that completely. But I'm saying is a common. If you do it by
even French.
No, Richie. If you do it by patterns, because you like to do analytic stuff and all that. If you do it by patterns, that's a pattern that always follows. The GOATs always.
They always do it, bro.
Even Croatia with Modric. Hey,
Modric, by the way, he can bow out with his head held high.
Wait, do you know what he said? He said in the interview he wants to play Nations League. He's mad.
He 5 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
1 Ballon d'Or.
You have to put him in the convo, man.
I'm not putting him in the convo. I'm putting him above Iniesta and Xavi. I'm putting him above. I'm doing it. He's got a Ballon d'Or. He's got a Ballon d'Or. He's got a Ballon d'Or. 5 Champions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Champions Leagues, bro. I don't want to hear about Xavi and them again.
Okay. I'll put him above Xavi, but not Iniesta.
Put him in a pack.
Why?
Nobody goes above Iniesta.
Why not above any of them?
No, it's above Xavi. It's above Xavi.
Because Xavi won 2 UCLs in 3 years.
Okay.
Then went to win the Euros in the same time.
Yeah.
And World Cup another Euros.
Yeah, I know. I hear that.
And Iniesta.
I hear that.
And 2012, he was the best player.
But Xavi's a better player than Modric, a better player than Xavi.
If you put Xavi,
better player.
Yes.
If you put Xavi in the Croatia team, hold on, put Xavi in the Croatia team. Richie, don't act like you don't hear me.
Yeah.
Put Xavi in that Croatia team. Where does he go with him?
Huh?
Where does Xavi go with him? They don't even qualify the group. I don't want to hear it. Modric is a different animal. And also, for all you men out there, and I was one of them. Actually, I used to go to and fro. Yeah. For all you men out there that's saying KDB was better than Modric, you're smoking drugs, blood.
Modric was better than, but he was one of them.
Yes, I was.
Ola, shout out to you. Me and Ola were the first.
Because first I said Modric. We could go on our GC and we could check it. I was saying Modric first. Then, after what happened to United earlier in the season, I was like,
that's on the conversation. And if you say
it's not in a conversation.
No, it is. But if you say it's him, I'll give you. In my opinion, I still think Xavi needs about.
I will
listen.
Okay.
In that time,
the GOAT midfielder
from 2008,
is Zidane.
From 2008,
Dennis Modric.
From 2008,
I say Zidane, Iniesta, then Modric.
Zidane
from 2008, 2012. Okay, maybe Xavi.
I don't care.
Iniesta, I'd agree with you.
Iniesta was too fake.
Listen. I don't care. Iniesta and the man were in a glitch team. See that Spanish team? It was a cheat code.
Yeah, it was a cheat code.
When you're winning
their bench was even peak.
When you're winning tournaments, when you're winning tournaments, yeah. No, it's not just because of them. That's rude. Xavi Alonso was there. Busquets was there.
Richie Ray.
You're being so rude.
Fabregas, Cazorla, Silva.
I know.
They won a tournament without a striker. They're boy.
I know.
No.
You forget, that trio. You agree with me?
Yeah.
Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets.
Yeah.
The reason that arguably that Barcelona team was the best club team of all time.
Well, I'm not saying they're the best club team of all time.
Yeah.
I'm saying
he's
Toni
in the
Kroos.
Yeah.
I'm saying Toni Kroos, Casemiro, Modric. 3 Champions Leagues in a row. I'm putting them as the GOAT trio. The GOAT trio. 3. Are you silly?
Kroos and Modric. Yeah,
Toni Kroos is a World Cup winner. Don't say like
I mean, listen.
that. Are you silly?
no.
Toni Kroos.
No, man,
Over
yes,
Xavi, though.
Over Xavi. I'll be real. Out of that trio, Xavi's the weak point. Out of that trio. Out of that trio. Yes. Xavi, Messi, and Iniesta. Xavi's the weak point. Xavi's the weak point.
These guys say Xavi's weak point.
He is, yes.
No, not in that midfield. I'm talking the trio of Xavi, Iniesta, Messi. Who's the worst?
Messi.
Wait.
No, I'm talking about those 3.
Sorry, bro, you missed it. We talked Busquets, Iniesta, and Xavi.
Yeah.
No Messi, bro. I know Messi.
Oh, no Messi.
Yeah, no Messi.
Hey, guys, clip this.
I know Messi.
No
bro.
Messi.
No.
Go on.
So the mantle being passed down to who is it? Mbappe and
Mbappe or Haaland / Vinicius.
I'll be real, yeah. It's a techie one. I do feel like the media are definitely favouring Mbappe.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest, yeah. The level of opponent he plays in that Farmers League, with all due respect.
Not only, I just clocked something. Because have you got, English media are bad.
Very bad.
Because Haaland's doing well, yeah. These men ain't going to put him up there like that, you know. Because Haaland has come and he's doing well like that.
Killing the Prem.
Because it will make the Prem,
And
it will diminish.
It will diminish that the Prem's like
It will diminish the value of the
untouchable.
Prem.
That's it. That's
what
why.
it is.
That's why.
No. He's awake now.
Yes. That's why, yeah, when I was saying.
Don't do it. Be careful.
Wait. Me included, I was saying, Bundesliga is dead and it is dead. That's a dead league.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Wait. He said, remember he said it's recorded now.
Yeah. I said it was dead league. But obviously, it's still top 1 league.
Yeah, in the group chat, he was deleting messages though.
Anyway, yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. Man was scoring well in Bundesliga, innit?
Yeah.
Getting the Premier, man is mocking it, bro.
Okay.
Mocking it more than mocking it.
Okay. But what about Sancho?
He's so called, huh?
What about Sancho?
End of story.
Because you're trying to diminish the league. You're giving an example. You're giving an example.
I'm saying this league point is invalid.
No, it's not invalid.
It's not invalid though.
No, because Sancho was
not invalid,
Sancho.
though.
All right. So if it's okay. So if it is the player. So if it is the player. then
James Rodriguez.
Hold on, pause. If it is the player. Sorry to say that.
Start with the Premier, start with
No, bro. If it's the player,
the Premier.
Richie. If it's the player, then you have to give Ronaldo his flowers for it.
Yes.
Yes, but then that means you always have to minus points of Messi for it.
Yes, you do.
Because no.
Yes, you do.
Perform against the best.
Do you know what I love about it?
Messi,
It's
yeah.
recorded, so
Messi,
he can say whatever he wants.
yes.
The people in the comment section are going to
Finish
You're
it.
going to get him.
You're going to get eaten.
You're going to get you for it. You're going to get you
All
for it.
right, guys, quick, yeah. Circle back in it.
Yeah.
Circle back. So what are you lot saying?
I'm saying Haaland or Mbappe or Vinicius.
Yes.
What you
Who's next? Who's next up?
The media are going to push Mbappe. This is what they're going to do. And he's got the stats. And the reason why I say
Brandon is
Yeah.
because he's stat padding in the Farmers League. Like,
Richie, don't interrupt him.
Haaland 100% could have stayed in Germany, stat padded, all them goals. He could have done the easy move and moved to Bayern. Moved to Bayern, stayed there and cleaned house to about how old is he?
21.
Haaland 21.
Yes, bro.
That Viking. He could have stayed there. He could have
He's
stayed there.
shocked.
Bro, he could have stayed there until what's it called? 25. Probably broke all the records in Bundesliga and then made the move.
He has that mentality that I need
But
to
he's a
go
savage.
different places. That's how he
I don't even
is.
think he's going to stay at City for long. I feel like he'll probably stay at City for 3 years.
Then
Slap a couple records and be like, yeah, I'm going Madrid. Like, I think he's going to try and do the whole
Ronaldo
I'm going to dominate football, really. I'm going to do it because he knows he's not winning with his country. So for him to stake his claim, he has to do an Ibrahimovic, but with Champions Leagues as well. He needs to go to all the leagues, slap everywhere, so that people then have the senses to say, oh, he's done it everywhere, so he must be able to do it. It's just the team that he's in, and that's why he hasn't won a World Cup.
Makes sense.
That's the angle. If I'm him, that's what I'm doing.
I would do,
If I'm Mbappe, I'm fuming today because I could have won 2 World Cups by 23.
100%.
People are saying Goat stays already, you know?
Goals, it is. I'm
Bro,
not gonna lie
if
to
he
you.
had, woe to everyone who's against Mbappe if he had one today.
He's got, if I'm not mistaken, no, he won Golden Boot. I think
he did. He
scored
won
in the
top
final.
scorer.
So I think he got more goals than Messi.
He did by one.
But look at the nonsense. In 2 World Cup editions, he's got more goals
Then Ronaldo as well.
than both Ronaldo and Messi. No, not combined, but separately. He's got more goals than both of them.
Yeah.
But then he's got more knockout goals than both of them.
Yeah, then both of
Combined.
them. Knockouts. Yeah, just knockout.
Combined. It's scary. But then again, I kind of get where Richie comes from in terms of like, it's him, but it's also the team.
Yeah.
It's him, but he's got. But then again, this is why I do argue and say maybe not, because Vinicius and the Brazilian youths, they had a stellar squad.
Do you get it?
They had a stellar squad, and them man fumbled.
Yeah.
And they're the reason why Messi won.
I know it is, yeah.
Just before you go, let me go, yeah? I think, going back to touch on that Vinicius, Neymar, Messi. Oh, yeah, Neymar, bro. But let me not start.
Neymar is our broken... I feel for him.
Neymar, we all...
I want him
Neymar
to
is
win this
someone...
World Cup.
You see when you lot say we should feel sad for someone? I feel sad for Neymar. It's Neymar that I feel sad.
Neymar was born in the wrong generation.
You want me to go through that?
Why?
I feel sad for Neymar because I feel like he should have touched one Ballon d'Or or got closer to it. I just feel like he should have got more from the game.
He carried Barca. I think Messi was injured.
And then Messi got the credit. Messi was injured for a bit. Yeah, you know that season.
And Neymar held
That's why the reason why he left, apparently.
I feel like the media, and I say this, the media have a big responsibility. This is why I kind of like the fact that podcasts are coming up and podcasts are like people, just general people speaking their own opinion, because the media, I feel like they create their own narratives and run with it.
All the time.
Now, I feel like Messi, and this is no slack to Messi, yeah? I feel like there's probably about 2 Ballon d'Ors, 2, I would say tops. One, I'm definitely hanging my hat on, that I feel like his win was influenced by the media.
Okay.
His very first one, I don't agree with him winning the very first one.
Which one was
the reason why the one
19.
No.
09.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't agree with it.
Let him finish first.
Obviously, you man can check the stats just to double confirm if I'm correct.
Yeah.
I believe Samuel Eto'o scored more goals during the course of that season than Messi. I also watched that as a Man United fan, and I watched Samuel Eto'o tear my back line to shreds to score the first goal in the Champions League. I feel like Samuel Eto'o was robbed. I feel like he was robbed.
Regularly disrespected.
And what made it worse, just to prove that it was him, he goes the next season to Inter and wins
the Champions League.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Doesn't get plaudits for it.
Yeah.
So, for me, I feel like the first one, if Samuel Eto'o name is Raquelme or something nice like that, he wins it.
And that leads me to what I was gonna say, innit? Even before I jumped on sorry for Neymar. I'll let you go to the stats, yeah.
Did you check the stats? Yeah, and what is it showing?
Messi has more goals.
Really? Yeah. In the league?
He has 30.
In the league? Yeah. In the league.
So guys, we'll let Richie check the stats.
No, in the league. 2009.
He more goals. Messi had
Did he win the Pichichi?
Messi had more goals.
Did you? He's not answering the other question.
Of course he's not.
It's all right. So quickly before we moved on to Neymar, I feel like if Haaland does reach certain levels, Norway can go somewhere. I'm not saying win World Cup somewhere. I'm saying luck their way into a semi-final Euro or something.
I don't think that.
Look
at Lewandowski.
No.
I don't even think that.
Good question, but Norway don't only have Odegaard though. Yeah. I mean, Holland, they have Odegaard as well. My point is, okay, do you know an example I can give you? Croatia.
Who's Odegaard?
Croatia. Who did Croatia have? Kovacic and Modric. Who else?
Perisic.
Who else?
You really put that team. That team is excellent.
No, they are.
Centre backs.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
Lovren plays for Croatia.
Yeah. And that got there, guys, bro.
But Norway have people that you don't know as well. Norway have people you don't know. Norway have people you don't know.
Name 5.
No, Norway have people you don't know. I'm telling you, man, bro. Norway have people you don't know, bro.
This is the fun, though.
I'm telling you.
But we'll just, I feel like Mbappe will hold it. But I do feel like I'm waiting for someone. I feel like people. I
think Vinicius coming.
Go on.
The only thing that I can do with Mbappe is his behaviour and actual demeanour. Because you already saw that signs of it after the Euros, and he flopped it. He missed the pen against Switzerland.
The only way that could ruin it won't ruin him getting Ballon d'Ors. It will ruin him being a favourite.
No, what it will do is it will make the media abuse him like they did Ronaldo.
Yeah, literally.
No, abuse him. That's what they did.
But in life, yeah, when you're perceived,
Messi doesn't even get booked because of favouritism.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not gonna put this label on him. I don't know him as a person.
Go on.
When he perceives, by your behaviour, actual whatever, as a cocky, as an arrogant, as whatever person, just in life, people just don't want you to win.
Hey, listen, Do you know what? But do you know why people don't? But do you know why people don't need to win?
It's reality of
Do you
life.
know why people doing? Because it's their own insecurities.
Thank you. No, a lot of the time. For example,
when you sit in a room and say, I'm
for
great.
example,
when
let me
you
give
sit
you
in
an
a room and say
example.
you're great, it makes people that feel like they're not great feel uncomfortable.
For example, Richie. For example, let me use Ronaldo and Messi. Messi, yeah, I'll appreciate you so much. Whatever you do, you can't be Messi. You can't be as short as Messi. You can't train to be short.
Yeah.
You can't. Do you get it? You can't train. No. I'm gonna bring it back. That's what I mean. You can't train to be short, right? You can't train to be short. But with Ronaldo, I'm just basically translating what he said. But with Ronaldo, it's like what Ronaldo has done. If I applied myself so much greater, I could be that. And I'm so vexed that I can't be that, even though I know that is attainable.
You hate him because like you get it, but you don't get it.
Yes. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
When you attribute your abilities to some extraterrestrial or whatever it is you want to do,
alien,
it makes
it touches it away.
It's like, okay, so that's why he's so great because some divine intervention. Like you're just doing that to make yourself feel better. Yeah. Like that's the reality of it. Like you're doing it to make yourself feel better. And Mbappe, unfortunately, and I agree with you, like the way he comes across here is like arrogant, spoiled. But then at the same time, I'm sorry, he's 23. Yeah. PSG have given him a bonkers contract, He's won a World Cup. He's finished second in his second World Cup. He's pretty much the face of France and French football. I think he's allowed to be a bit,
And Richie, just before, I'm going to cap off and use that to move on to something else, before we run out of time or anything like that. Do you have anything to say? Quickly.
Yeah, I believe Mbappe is a great player. I believe.
You think he's better than Haaland?
Well,
Go on, Richie.
The way that I just feel like
you think he offers more than Haaland?
More to his game than Haaland. More skill set. In terms of Haaland is an excellent exceptional goal scorer.
Okay.
Very consistent. I think Mbappe offers more in terms of beating a man, in terms of creativity as well, in terms of just everything as a whole package. I think he has more to offer to the team than Haaland. Haaland, in terms of his that one, I won't say one, but that main attribute of goal scoring, he's very exceptional and he's a huge asset to Man City. Even going on this year, we had a debate about how, leading to a next topic, how Man City are a worse team now.
We'll get on to that, by the way.
I don't.
We'll get on to that, Kenneth. We'll get on to that. Yeah, we'll get on to that. Just before that, I know you mentioned about Mbappe in it, receiving a fat contract, shaping him how he is now. What do you guys think, Like, is there a problem with how, like, you know how basketball, they have caps with rookies?
Yeah.
How much they can earn, how much they can get. Do you think that keeps them grounded? And do you think that should be applied in football? Do you think that affects the young players in football?
English football players especially are affected by the amount of money that they're given at certain ages. Not all players, because you've got Saka that I feel like Saka's been kept grounded by his parents. I think he's a testament to his parents, and obviously they've
Arsenal the best club for him because we don't overpay him.
Someone like a certain individual that is currently still getting paid by Man United. He seems that he wasn't kept grounded and
Sancho.
not him.
Lingard.
No, not him. The name can't even be mentioned in that. Them there.
It's a confidential stuff.
He had all the talent, but had the wrong attitude. Yeah. And I feel like Ronaldo was referring to him specifically when he said the young players, they don't listen. I think he was that individual. Yeah. If you don't know, you don't know. It's your business. But them man there, wrong attitude, and it burnt me that he was such.
He was amazing though.
A wrong human being because the boy had talent. Like left foot, right foot.
So direct.
So it's a shame on him, but I do feel like the money should be capped at a certain age because I feel like it will help them to be grounded. You've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I think this boy's phenomenal.
Yeah.
How does he now? 26.
Bro, he's grown, bro.
Earning
injuries though.
No.
He's not going on.
He's been on loan in that year, earning 120k a week. Yeah. How? At what age? Because 26 now. Early 20s, and you ain't even playing first team football. You're playing it. So what's he shooting for? If I'm him, I am plateauing because why? I'm on 120k.
Makes sense.
And I don't even pay. I pay.
It's hard to stay motivated like that, bro.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Very dangerous. Loftus-Cheek example. I do feel like he could have went something else, like also their team, whatever. But he chose to fight for his place. Regardless of that, yeah.
No, I feel like he should have been better.
Yeah,
like I feel like he should have been. He's been had it. How many seasons they used to bring him on as a little sub and that?
Yeah, and everyone was like, ooh, potential.
Like, he flatlined because he was eating bread.
He got a mad injury, though.
And I'm not giving him that. I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not giving him that.
Remember when went to the World Cup, came back, was playing on the Surrey, and man was banging bare goals. I think that was season.
Yo, I'm not giving him that.
But apart from that, yeah, I feel like I do agree he's dangerous, but at the same time, just based on pure ethics and morals, yeah, football makes billions of pounds a year.
Okay.
And in terms of fair trade alone, yeah, if football players are the main component of this industry, they deserve to get paid.
Okay, then put in your contract, put certain stipulations that you have to hit certain matrices.
I agree.
Metrics to open that money that's there for you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's very common now.
that
no, but
so much now because it's bang bare goals. You have some certain clause in the contract. It's bang bare goals, yeah. You earn like 900k, but if you don't, I think it's like almost close to like 300k.
No, that's goal game, but I'm talking about young players.
Yeah.
So if we see, for example, the boy that they just signed, Real Madrid just signed,
Hendrick.
If I'm Hendrick, I'm walking around like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Because they sent him back to the club that they purchased.
Yeah, for 2 years, until he's 18.
So if I'm him, I'm a Real Madrid player. Who are you talking to? You know what I'm trying to say? He's 16. Like, it's natural. His head's going to get big. Like, but you need people around you to obviously manage that. And I feel like it's not just the pets. When it gets to that kind of level, I feel like your coaches, your management, they also need to take some kind of accountability. Like, they have to now, because you're an investment now. If you start moving silly, we've just spent 60, 70 mil on a 16-year-old and it's fumbled. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So players like him and those kind of exceptional talents here, I feel like there should be certain things put in their contracts that or like, if you don't perform, you don't come to Real Madrid. You stay here.
Yeah.
Like, because in his head, he's thinking, I could, like, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, when I saw Hendrick thing, it just gave me a familiar, like, deja vu more of, like, Odegaard. When he was younger, And
he was at Madrid.
15, same exact situation.
Yeah, he went through a situation where he went on loan, all kind of thing. Eventually,
he eventually got back up. Yeah.
I feel like his situation is a bit different, though.
Yeah, it's different. His head didn't get big.
I don't think it was his head. I feel like the competition.
Apparently, his head didn't get big.
Is it?
Nah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It wasn't him.
Even Isco and them man weren't even getting in. Isco was a talent.
It wasn't him.
Isco and them man weren't getting in. That Real Madrid midfield was stacked still. There was players.
Yeah.
There was players, man.
Odegaard is a player that works based on confidence, innit? Like,
because he's doing well now.
Yeah, very well.
How old is he?
23, 22.
Yeah, man. He's still young. He's doing well at Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's one of the reasons why Arsenal I got a little bite in their thing.
And I feel like, and we're going to go on to that very shortly. And I feel like the reason why I brought that up here, I feel like we need to, like, even podcasts like us, we need to speak, because some of us know players that have been footballers, right? And they go through certain treatments, certain things that, like, not everyone hears about. And I feel like we need to, like, that needs to get spoken about a bit more in terms of, like, youth development. You say you want to be a footballer, like, it's going to be like this. Expect this. Like, what kind of people are you going to have around you? Kind of thing.
No, I agree. I feel like football's 50% what you do on the pitch and 50% what's in between.
But not a lot of people know that. They see outside and they're like, boom, I want to be a baller. But very quickly, EPL is starting once again. EPL. And guess what? Arsenal is at the top of the table.
They're not winning the league.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
They're not winning the league.
And I'll be real, I'm scared. I'm shook to say that we're going to win the league. But I think this is what you need to think about. World Cup's come into play. There's a lot of players.
They're not winning the league.
There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players. For example, I can't remember the exact number, but it showed the top teams that had the people. And I feel like Arsenal and Liverpool, out of the top teams, had the least amount of players
at the World Cup.
At the World Cup. And obviously, City had the most amount of players at the World Cup.
I don't think the World Cup's going to have that much effect, like the way they were hyping up in terms of, like, a player's
mental
fitness. I feel like players that lost in the World Cup are going to be more vexed, more angry. They're going to have something to prove. They're going to have a chip on their shoulder.
And that's what I'm hoping for.
I even feel like Bruno is going to come back and do a madness on the league.
I think De
Bruyne, De Bruyne, I think he's going to come back because of the way they violated him at Belgium. I think he's going to come back with a chip. But I think I also think Bruno is going to maintain the form that he had with Portugal, come back. Obviously, this whole thing of does he play better with Ronaldo? Does he not play better with Ronaldo? Ronaldo's no longer there. He's got no excuse. I feel like he's going to come there and let the dogs out. Like, he's going to.
And even I feel like Saka discovered himself a bit more in this World Cup.
Saka as well. I feel like he's done his thing. Obviously, Jesus is injured. Hallelujah.
We got Nketiah. Watch out for Nketiah, you man.
Nketiah, I can ask you, He is a stick.
He's meaty.
What?
He's meaty, bro.
Do you watch the same football?
Bro, he's dead, man.
Apart from the goals, what Jesus offers in Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's just a little pit bull. Like, he's just up there just doing all sorts of
He
nonsense.
is. I agree.
Even though United beat you lot, lovely.
Do you know what
he was up there doing all sorts of nonsense.
Do you know what I would do if I was Arsenal? That we have another pit bull in the team.
Who?
Martinelli, and I'll move him to. He won't do the same as Jesus, but he'll be close.
I can't see the ball sticking the same way.
Do you know? Jesus would get the ball at his feet, and say, and keep it there.
Yeah. We know. But Martinelli's been training for that.
Martinelli, how you know? You train with Martinelli?
I see it.
Martinelli,
I see it.
He's a B-Tech Anthony, man.
You're gonna get ripped up in the comments, bro. You're gonna get ripped up in the comments. Hey, Richie, you're gonna allow him to say that.
Listen, let me say something, yeah?
I don't Anthony.
I think City...
By the way, I was wrong about Anthony in 1v1. I was wrong about Anthony in 1v1. Hey, he was destroying dummies. He was destroying dummies.
I was getting on to it, but anyway. Nah, but like, for the World Cup, I said World Cup, for the Premier, I still think City's taking it. Yeah. I feel like City turn into a different animal when they're chasing.
Like a 10-game run.
I feel like when they're chasing,
But have you seen their fixtures? Afterwards, go see their fixtures. Those nuts.
No, it doesn't matter who you are.
No, hard.
The issue with City is that I don't think they're a worse team. I don't think they're a worse team than what they was last season. I feel like they've lost their dynamic though, because
yes, that's the good word for it as well.
They've almost become route one in the sense of
only one route.
It's like if we go wide, we whip it across goal. We know Haaland's there. If we're going forward, we're waiting for Haaland.
Basically, if Haaland has an off day, you'll beat them.
However, Alvarez is out here doing a madness in this World Cup.
Yes.
There's no way Pep is seeing that and saying, Haaland, you're guaranteed.
If
you start moving, because remember, Alvarez he came this season, innit?
Yeah.
Who knew about Alvarez before? So what I'm saying is,
not really.
He's not stood up.
Do you know what I'm saying? Pep's probably thinking, you know what, Haaland, I know he's going to get, he's going to score. Haaland's going to score. Probably won't touch it. Now, what you're seeing Alvarez doing, it's another option. Yeah. You're not playing. If I take you off, I'm going to put him on. It's another goal threat. Like, I feel like the second half of the season, I feel like Pep probably have taken time, reassess. They're not going to play the same way they played first half. The City you're going to see in the second half, I don't think it's going to be the same City that you see in the first half of the season. Personally, I don't think that. Cool. I feel like City's definitely taking it. Yeah. I'm not going to disrespect Arsenal and say Arsenal dropping out of the top four. I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to keep them in the top four.
We'll go around. I'm going
to keep Arsenal in the top four. I'm even going to give them second. I think Chelsea hit fourth. I think Chelsea will get fourth. I think Chelsea get fourth.
But Chelsea always find a way, man.
I think
right now.
You know what? Actually, tell a lie. I'm not lying.
I can't see.
I put Spurs above Chelsea, not because of their players, but because of Conte.
Yeah.
Conte is a winner. The man will find a way. I'm putting Man United third. I'm saying Liverpool and putting United. I'm putting Liverpool and I'm taking Liverpool.
Top four.
Yeah. Liverpool will have a man.
Right now,
Liverpool will have a
guys, see this. Liverpool.
That's a strong statement.
Get the table up now. Huh? Get the table up. Correct me if I'm wrong. Liverpool like 7th or something.
6th or 7th. I can't remember.
Liverpool having a man, and I don't think it's getting any better. Their midfield is.
But you know, people like Salah didn't go World Cup.
Who cares?
Firmino.
I don't care. Salah ain't done nothing. Salah collected his new contract and said, "I'm chilling." He's not doing nothing. I don't care about him. Van Dijk is boying it. Van Dijk has been abysmal all season. Even for the Netherlands, it was shocking. Man, I don't care. Messi's great, whatever. That reverse pass should never be getting through.
Crazy.
The Ray Van Dijk has been hailed as the new Superman, and the centre should never be getting through. He's been having a stinker all season.
Liverpool are fucking behind you.
Yeah, calm.
Before I get into
they got Milner running their midfield.
All right, before you talk, give me your top four then, so that we can quickly.
I said that's a City, Arsenal,
okay,
United, Spurs.
All right.
I'm keeping Chelsea.
So you top four.
Chelsea got pop. You know, I feel like it's been so long since we got football. Yeah. Chelsea got who's your manager again?
Paul. Yeah, Paul. But they just got Nkunku and they're trying to get that for Fana guy.
Is Nkunku? I'm saying his name wrong,
but he's only joined in July.
That's what I'm saying. Is he coming? He's not coming July. He's coming next season. So we don't worry about that.
I think Bodie knows.
But yeah, give us your top four and your thingy, Richie.
With Chelsea, I just think Bodie knows. This sees the stinker. Let me put all the pieces together. Like, let me get the sporting director here. Start getting started.
Who's that? Chelsea.
Director, the owner.
Yeah.
Let me get the sporting. Let me get Nkunku ready. And this season might have a stinker. But next season,
bro, you lot signed Aubameyang, fam. You was having a stinker from then. Yeah. From I saw Aubameyang come to your team, I started laughing.
I don't know. I feel like when Chelsea start Tuchel, it's just stinking, man. Like to implement a new coaching tactic mid-season, not even mid-season, but after you just had made like bare signings, that's already a stint like that.
He seemed tired. He seemed like he
stuff for the first half as well.
Yeah, he just seemed like
he seemed like there was something else.
He just seemed like he weren't with it, man.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, Chelsea's a club where you got to perform.
It drains you.
It does drain you, but you got to perform. If you don't get the results,
yeah, literally. But I don't think Chelsea will win like.
So give us your top 4.
I think Man City, and obviously I do believe Man City are our worst team. Not worst team. They're different, but I feel like they're less. What's the word?
Dynamic.
More predictable.
Yeah, more predictable. Yeah. Route 1.
Because like City, even though no striker, they had Sterling, Jesus, they had direct wingers, strikers, whatever you call it, and they had runners in the box with De Bruyne and So like, if you're a defender defending at City, who do you mark? Like, am I marking Jesus? Am I marking Gundogan? Who am I watching? But now that I'd focus on Haaland. God, that's the way they could maneuver the ball and score all this like bare goals. You know what I'm saying? But I think City come first. Arsenal, I don't know. I think Nketiah's a stinker, man. Honestly, don't think that.
I do really think...
I have a counter for it.
I really do think that Arsenal now, it's like do or die time. Like, I recently watched the Amazon thing.
Yeah, all on Arsenal.
So watching that and now looking at Arsenal now, I can see where Arteta's taking and the philosophy that he's putting there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it now coming to fruition.
Yeah.
Where my thing is Arsenal as a club. DNA.
Yeah, the DNA
Are
of
you going to
Arsenal.
return to type, You hit
And do you know,
January
can I give you an
and
interesting
fumble.
fact? Only 2 clubs have been in the top by this time and still not won the title. And guess who those 2 clubs are?
Arsenal.
Both Arsenal. It's nuts, bro. It's nuts.
He's just got injured Brazil.
Bro.
Man left him on the World Cup.
Richarlison's injured as well, by the way.
But he won't do nothing for Spurs.
Yeah, he won't.
Man left him on. Let him train.
Bro.
Injured, not been starting.
Bro.
But anyway, Arsenal. I still come second, but I can see City put on like a 15-game winning streak.
Cool.
So crazy.
He's your third and fourth.
You put Liverpool third?
I thought there's too much quality in that team.
Where? In the midfield?
Definitely. Yo, why you say midfield? That's the worst position.
I don't know what Liverpool for the time. Like, you play Milner.
Go on.
And he has a couple young kids. Like, what's his name?
No, they ain't got a couple. They got one.
Curtis and them, man.
Harvey Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott. Elliott's decent, though. But go on.
But I still think the quality of the team like too much. Like, got Diaz, got Salah.
Yeah. Diaz injured for 3 more months, though. Yeah.
I think Jota's injured as well.
Who's the other guy that Nunes?
Jota.
He's hard.
Jota's injured as well.
Yeah. Go on.
I still think that's quality.
You said Nunes is quality?
Well, scatty, but
go on.
4th place. It's an interesting one. I think this would be a battle between Chelsea, Tottenham, and Man United. I just thought.
Oh my goodness! My apologies. Sorry, I forgot about Newcastle.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what did you say about Newcastle?
About Newcastle.
No, but you forgot about them for a reason.
Yo,
they ain't finishing top 4.
Nah, that's sorry. Newcastle fans, man, sorry. Them man been balling out, bro.
It is, yeah?
Go on.
I do want to get 4th. I don't understand.
Nah, not this season.
Not yet. I don't think I have the...
Forgot about Newcastle.
Not yet. Is that your top 4, yeah? City.
Arsenal, Liverpool.
And...
I agree with you, Tottenham. I just felt... Even though the scatty and
I think Conte's just going to put it out for them.
All right. Let me give you lot mine. You lot know I'm always...
Let me give your heart or your mind.
No. I'm going to give you reasons, though.
We don't hear reasons. Just say a thing. I don't hear reasons.
No.
Say it first.
No, you're not going to interject.
No. Hey, Richie. Don't interject. Let's say his thing. Let's say his first. Don't say no reason. Just say it. Say it.
Shall I say it, yeah?
Say it.
First to last.
Yeah.
I mean, first and fourth.
Yeah, go on.
Arsenal. City. Man, don't believe in Liverpool.
Rest of the season, though.
Arsenal, City. Nah, not Chelsea. Arsenal, City. It's mad. All right, Arsenal, City.
That's only 4. He's only said Arsenal.
No, I got it.
He can see himself fighting him to the front.
I got it. Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and I think the 4th place will be a fight between... I don't think Newcastle will get top 4.
I don't know, man.
No, not this season.
Yeah, man.
To be honest, but for the sake of making a decision, for the sake of not hanging on the fence, I'm gonna give 4th place. But don't their coach here is you lot's United's coach. I don't like doubting that guy. He's
quality. But Conte.
Actually, you know what? United ain't finished yet. Do you know, it depends who you... If you lot get Gakpo in Jan, if you lot get Gakpo, then you lot finish fourth. If you don't get Gakpo, I'm giving it to Liverpool. I'm giving it to Chelsea.
I have Conte and Ten Hag, yeah. Managerial-wise, obviously, Conte's better. That and when I say better, I don't mean currently. I just mean better because he's one of his things, innit? What I like about Ten Hag, yeah, is the man's got cojones, fam. Man said Ronaldo, come off.
I'll be honest. Should I be honest?
Like,
I don't think any coach. I feel like the Portugal coach wouldn't have done that.
The Portugal coach
Ten Hag
is inspired because Ten Hag did it. If Ten Hag doesn't do it, 100%. That Portuguese brother's leaving him on that pitch. You're not benching Ronaldo.
Should I be honest with you? Me as a coach, with my job and I ain't benching Ronaldo.
I ain't benching Ronaldo. Ronaldo better find that
Because if I lose, I can say Ronaldo didn't perform secretly.
You can put a bit. If I take him off, they'll say it's me.
Yeah.
My thing with Ten Hag, I feel like he's good at assessing situations.
Yeah.
One game I saw him do it was the Arsenal game. When those substitutions got made.
He destroyed... Because Arteta made bad substitutions. He made good substitutions.
He capitalized and said, leave them. Let them press high. We're countering. Done. We ran off with the game. I think the first two games, when
you got thumped,
we got moved to, yeah, I think that was his... I'm giving everyone an opportunity day. So Harry Maguire bottled it twice. Yeah, gone. Also had the confidence and the intelligence to keep Martinez in the back line, and he put on a blinder. No. Pundits were talking, and so I always tell you, some of these pundits waffle, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he's too small for the Prem, and
waffle.
Bro, this you what? Put Salah and the man in a pack. You know what I mean? So
just miss that point, yeah. With media, yeah, it is. I think I also call it agenda.
They have agenda.
But they have a narrative here. And any little thing that fits into that, they'll use it to feed narrative. For example, Man United against West London team.
Brentford.
Yeah.
They'll say Tony destroyed him in the air.
Martinez, bullied. But he didn't really get bullied.
Yeah.
The man is too short. They'll use anything. So I don't think it's necessarily agenda, but they'll use anything.
No, it's definitely an agenda. For example, you want to talk about agendas, they had their agenda on Paul Pogba.
Oh, for years.
They were out here saying Paul Pogba was trying to do this. The guy never once came out and said, I'm leaving United.
Yeah, it's true, you know.
Kane tried to force his way out. They didn't say nothing. They kept quiet, mute. When they have an agenda on you, this is woe on to the player that gets caught by English media. See me, English media, when they want to destroy you,
that's why I'm scared for people. But
that's why I don't blame Sterling for not taking that pen in Euro. He knew what time. Yeah. He knew. I'm telling you, listen, if we can ever get Raheem Sterling on this show, I'm telling you, we ask him, Raheem, why you take the pen? He's telling us, listen, brother, media would have rinsed me.
Oh yeah. So that reminds me when you spoke about Sterling as well. Just to round up, guys. So these are the Premier League predictions. I'm going to go around quick in it.
You didn't even finish yours, bro. You finished yours?
Yeah, I did. I said Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't do the points. Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and I'm going to give the last place to Chelsea. I don't trust United. I'm sorry. I'm going to give it to Chelsea. And the reason why, now let me go for the reason why I said Arsenal top. The same reason why Arsenal may not be successful, you have to look at those same reasons for other clubs as well. We got injury. A lot of other clubs do have the injury. And I get your point. When you talk about City's thing. And that's the only thing I think that goes against us.
You ain't got squad depth.
City's been doing it.
But you ain't got squad depth.
And what injury does City have?
Yeah, but City's depth ain't that strong anymore.
City's B team will still challenge for title.
But it's not that strong no more.
But their B team will challenge for title.
Liverpool all got injuries. City ain't got players like that. They ain't got Mahrez ain't got legs.
And can someone...
Mahrez ain't got legs.
You got to caption this. What are you saying,
ain't
bro?
got legs, bro. Mahrez ain't got legs. Huh?
It's your emotions.
It's not emotions. It's not emotions. Listen. All right, name the bench. Name the bench now.
Name the bench.
Name the bench.
Name their starting 11 and then name their subs. And then you figure it out yourself.
Holland. Okay.
And then
Alvarez.
Bro,
you said
don't overrate Alvarez.
No, if I take Haaland, if Haaland gets injured, I'll put Alvarez. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's automatically.
But he's better than all your strikers.
Huh?
Alvarez better than all your strikers.
Yeah.
All right, so
no, all. Okay, yeah, he is. But that doesn't mean that they automatically win. Chelsea hoard players, but they don't win.
What I'm saying is, it doesn't mean that they'll automatically win. What I'm saying is they got squad depth. So like, their injury, if you get injuries, and City get injuries, their injury is not the same, bro, because it's less effective to them. Bro, if they lose De Bruyne, let's say De Bruyne gets injured, you got Silva. You got Gundogan. You can even have fun. You can even have fun.
You mentioned Gundogan. Gundogan is not the player he used. There's holes in their team now,
but he's a baller still, though.
But there's holes in their team now.
If you want to be even experimental, just for bands, so Pep wants to be buoyant, he's like, you know what, Grealish, go on the wing, let me put Foden in the middle now, because I got a reason to show people.
Pep's never going to do that.
Foden is going to
Pep's never going to do that. But he ain't going to do it regularly.
What I'm saying, Andrew, is squad depth, injuries for City is not injuries the same for everyone else.
Okay, I get that. However, let's put aside injuries. Let's put aside injuries. The same work that we have to do to win the title is similar work that every other team or every other top team has to do to win the title as well.
Yeah. But your team is not weaker, City's team will stay strong. And
No, but you lot are thinking that Arteta and the team don't have plans, contingencies for this.
Of course.
Do you think they plan just with this team that they have?
Everyone has a plan to get punched in the mouth. Like, when you look Buck City, pray to God.
We're going to win at home.
Pray to God.
I'll make a claim here, recorded. We're going to beat City at home.
Pray to God.
I guarantee we're going to beat City at home.
Pray to God you win.
As if you go away from the principles and do counter thing.
If you try to play football with City, City are going to tear you apart.
No, they're not.
All right, listen.
No, they're not.
Listen.
Nunes was killing
City.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Do you know what?
No,
do you know what
they're
I'm saying, bro? Playing football with City is that playing
Bro,
against Barcelona
underrated.
and trying to do possession.
Bro,
it doesn't make sense.
You lot underrating how much Arsenal can play right now.
Bro,
you're overestimating how much Arsenal can play.
Okay, let's see then.
All right,
let's see. And we'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back.
I think you haven't separated what you hope to happen.
No, I have separated it.
I'm telling you,
I have separated it.
You try and play football with...
Because I'm scared to dream, bro, so I have separated. I have separated it.
You see, Arsenal fans, they've suffered, bro.
I have separated it. Because I didn't even want to say...
Any Arsenal fan that's born in the 90s,
I wanted to chat rubbish here and say, look, City win. But listen, I don't think we'll have a better opportunity for a long time to win than this season. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, let me say something. You, man, are bottle job FC. Let me say why. Do you remember when Leicester won it?
Yeah,
that was the season Arsenal should have won, you know. Do you know why? Because everyone was playing dead. Arsenal, you finished second that season, didn't you?
Yeah.
Arsenal, instead of them to capitalize on everyone else being dead, they're going to be a dead club again. Last season, they went to finish top 4 again, Arteta. But listen, it's not in their blood. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know where it went wrong. After Henry and all them men left, they ain't been the same since David Seaman left. Everyone always says, David Seaman. They had a good keeper up until this day. They only also Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron Ramsdale's the best keeper. He's the best keeper they had since David Seaman.
What, better than Lehman?
I think it's better than Lehman.
You must have stinkers.
You, man.
Now, Almunia, Fabianski.
What's that one that went to go play for West Ham? Is it
Fabianski? That's Fabianski.
Szczesny
went Juve though and won titles though.
Wait, you man have some.
Bro, it's true, you know.
Leading keepers.
How did he get that move and won titles as well?
Bro, you man have some dead keepers, fam. You ain't been the same, man. So I feel for you. Like, Arsenal guys, listen, I don't share your pain.
I just want Arsenal to win. That's what makes
me
more
know.
Interesting.
Their fans are toxic.
Listen. No. Apart from the fans, do you know why a lot of people want us to win? Because of the City thing. No one wants City to keep winning.
I also feel a good story as well.
Kelsey, I can accept City winning. Do you know why? Because City don't have real fans. Everyone that supports City, everyone that supports City either lives in City or you're a glory hunter. So
they're new football fans.
I don't care about you. Like, you're the kids that just woke up and thought that, oh wow, City's the best team. No, like, I don't care about you, man. Man, them Arsenal fans, see them toxic each day, yeah? Them man hate United, you know, and I don't know why. I think we used to torture them back in the day. I don't know what it is, but they've got a vendetta against us. So, them man can't win.
Oh yeah, we hate United.
Them man can't win. Because you know why? We've been suffering together recently. They can't leave.
It's true though. And I feel like Ronaldo even mentioned that once, you know. You said teams like Arsenal are doing well, but yet Man United are the same.
Ronaldo had his own agenda, man.
Arsenal fans are annoying. And why they're annoying? I feel like they do what they do with Saka.
Inflate him.
Our players.
Inflate him.
Too
gassed.
Too wild.
So saying some wild comments.
No, but Saka's worth the wildness.
For example,
but classic Arsenal, innit?
Look, let me give you an example.
We have to hype our players.
What colour is London?
Red.
Impossible. How?
How is it blue?
It's blue.
How is it blue?
What European title have you got?
Bro, it doesn't matter.
I'm asking.
How is it blue?
They won the Champions League and they won. They won the Champions League.
You lot, come on.
And they won Europa.
You lot, come on, man.
You know what? You know why City can't come talk to us? Do you know why City can't talk to us?
Why? Because they ain't won Champions League.
City can talk to us in current terms. Yeah, cool, fine. But you know, overall, you can't. You know why? First of all, we've got way more trophies than you. Second, we've got more Prems.
Do you want to do that?
More Champions League.
Do you want to do that?
What Champions League you got?
Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that?
Give me one.
Nobody would agree that Manchester is red.
It's
no
red.
one. It's red. Even you know, bro.
It's red. No, currently we can't say it's red.
Manchester's not red.
It's red on form. Sorry, it's blue.
Nah.
It's blue on form. Yeah. No, I'm saying it's blue on form. Over the last 10 years, you can. Because if I take 30 years,
And Kenneth, you lot have been dominated by City,
but if I
bro.
take 30 years, because Liverpool fans want to talk. No, because Liverpool fans want to talk. We won one Premier in 30 years. So you want to take the metrics of 30 years, where do they compare to us? All right then. So that's what I said to you. You can't say that Arsenal, you can't.
Okay, then you can't say
because in recent years, you ain't done nothing over Chelsea either. So
FA Cups. They ain't got as much FA Cups as us. They ain't got as much FA Cups as us, bro.
That's the reason why I think I want us to win. I feel like there's more of a story behind it. It's like, let's see all the time.
Even
2 billion.
No, it was money. Yeah.
Liverpool,
but you lot started that though.
Yeah, you lot Liverpool's cup is asterisk cup anyway, man. Man won COVID, and when we came back to reality, it wasn't doing what it needed to do.
I feel like if you guys win this year, it will trigger. Like, it will trigger your club. I feel like
no, it will trigger. For us, right now, Premier League's the most important. 100%.
Aye, but listen,
maybe not with that. I feel like
I think it's been a great show. I think, it's fantastic. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that. Yeah. Follow our Instagram.
Arsenal too in there.
Instagrams will be at the bottom. So yeah, peace and love.
Scoreboard.
In a bit. Scoreboard.